intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? What a build-up here for this college football playoff quarterfinal game. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
The most iconic venue in all of college sports, and it never disappoints. The Rose Bowl is rocking right now. This beautiful scenario, this beautiful setting. We cannot wait to have another iconic moment. History continues to get made right here on this field, guys. The Rose Bowl is ready to rock for this huge playoff game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. First play taken, a deep shot. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete.
Oh, and he out-battles the defender and makes the catch way downfield. Standing and delivering a downfield shot, hitting into the mold, Joel, of that classic Big Ten pocket quarterback.
The sturdy, strong-armed field general. You're exactly right. Controlling the game from the pocket. That's where I think he does his best work, and in particular when he gets that protection from the offensive line. If they keep that rush off of him, he will continue to pick apart this defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now, this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. Let's see if they try out the field goal team.
This is assignment football at its best. This defense has done a nice job. When I prepared for this team, this defense is always in the right spot, and they're in the right spot here on 3rd down. Eyes in the backfield, and they're able to get the stop. The quarterback tries to use his legs, but he just can't move the chains. It's a nice job capping off that drive. drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all Group of 6 conferences who've been told, well, you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat a power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right. And yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside. And the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. They've got the lead, but having settled for a field goal last time out, they'd love to find the end zone here. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the right side. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
I think his best strength is having plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. They'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Michigan. Barrels into the end zone.
I didn't expect them to go with the run there on a longer third and goal situation. I think they were probably willing to go for it on fourth down. That's why you would run it, but a great job by this back, finding some space, the offensive line creating a hole, and they were able to get themselves into the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. defense is back out on the field. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they produce such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way.
A solid start for the Ducks quarterback. And if you think about the quarterback legacy at Oregon, all the great players who played that position for the Ducks, could this guy be the first to deliver a championship, Joel?
From Dan Fouts to Marcus Mariota and even Bo Nix, none of those guys were able to lift that national championship trophy. If this guy is able to do that, he will be the legend of legends. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He lets it rip. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
The last thing you want to do in particular on first and goal is force the ball into coverage. That's a great decision by this quarterback to just throw it away, live to snap it on second down.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Under pressure, just lets it go.
What a credit to this defense all the way around. Great pass rush. They flush him out of the pocket, but then the coverage was sticky. There was nowhere to go with the football, and he's got to throw that ball away. At least for them, this is still a close game, and you can just take the 3 points, which I think they should do here.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. A crucial stop for this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying a field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. It's Michigan in front at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
This is so difficult as a quarterback because in your mind you're getting the first down, but remember, the ball comes back to where you start the slide. As soon as he, quote, gives himself up to go feet first, that's where they're going to spot the ball, and that's why it's fourth down.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They're looking downfield. It's Moore. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
He hands it off from the gun. Now tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This time it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. So they get a big gain by feeding the a speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get into the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got
has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time, they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's caught. It's Chambers. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give.
He's in the clear. At the quarterback in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. There was no catching him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. It's caught, and he's got a lane. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
as a quarterback, you've got to consider yourself the sixth man in protection. And here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a free blitzer. He's responsible for that defender. So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a tight window throw and a really nice job by the quarterback.
Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up, it's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in, what a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Really good teams play great situational football. Here you've got a 2-minute drive to end the half. You've got to go down there and get scores, and this is a massive completion down the field. It flips the field and puts you in position where you feel like you can expect points. Now you got to continue to execute and put this ball in the end zone.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, finally, this defense is able to present some pressure on the quarterback. This quarterback has been so good all day long. He's been eating them up from the pocket, and they have not been able to get pressure on him. Now they finally get somebody near him, contact him as he throws, and lo and behold, what is it? An incompletion.
He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. The Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, this is so demoralizing to a quarterback. You think you execute and you throw a touchdown pass, but the defense times it up perfectly and they jar the ball loose. It is tough to recover from this on the next snap for a quarterback.
He keeps it on the design run. Got the first down and still motoring. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pocket collapsing. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. And now Michigan chooses to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Back to pass. It's Moore. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. So a nice throw by the quarterback. He's had a productive day. He hasn't been perfect. Joe, can he make a play here to put his team on top?
Well, Chris, I think you put it perfectly there because, again, it's about the short memory. You erase those mistakes made previously in this game, and you think about the execution.
Breaks into the clear. Look out, he's loose. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. It's a run to the left. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. They're going to run it. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
Grab near the sticks. It's Chambers. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. Has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Important second down play coming up. Design quarterback run. He's got some space. Look out. Muscles past the defender. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job up front, this O-line. They are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
The offense failed earlier in a fourth-down attempt. They'll try it again here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
These short yardage situations are all about the offensive line. They do a great job. Low man wins. They're able to get low, establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's an easy conversion.
And the Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth, answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half and come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Quick completion to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
This quarterback is so dangerous when he leaves the pocket because he keeps his eyes downfield. He sees the zone coverage, and the tight end does such a good job finding a soft spot. They get an easy completion and move the chains.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.